You know how Hamlet begins, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ghost of Hamlet's dad shows up,
Yeah.
and avenge,
Mm-hmm.
you do this, whatever, right? So there's the joke. Actor named Andrew Rowley. Andrew has been for a very long time on a television show called L.A. Medical.
Okay.
So imagine. It's a fake TV show, but imagine something like ER
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, And the show got canceled. So he moved to New York in search of better and other options. And he's been presented with the opportunity by his agent and a certain group of people to play the role of Hamlet in Shakespeare in the Park in New York, which is that's an actual organization. They're like free to the public. They're just giving public performances, but very, very professional, very, very prestigious. So he's been given this opportunity. So he's moved to New York. He's got his girlfriend with him, and he moves into a new apartment in New York. Now it turns out that the apartment used to be occupied by a very, very famous actor and a real person, John Barrymore.
Okay.
Now, John Barrymore is Drew's grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's dead. He's been dead for a long time. But he did actually exist, and he actually did, live in New York for a long time. And through a series of events, we're trying to decide. He doesn't know if he wants to do it. Shakespeare. Yeah. This could be difficult. I don't know. Shakespeare's boring. I mean, I'm a TV actor.
Yeah.
He's telling himself. So through a series of events, very early in the play, the group of people that he's with, his girlfriend and his real estate agent, decide that they are going to have a seance
Mm-hmm.
to contact John Barrymore. And it turns out that they do. And the ghost of John Barrymore appears in his apartment, visible only to him. Andrew's been offered another television show, by a friend of his. There's a lot of money involved. And so it's kind of, thematically it ends up being like a conversation about art and money.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But through comic events and bits.
Absolutely.
Andrew Rowley is played by an actor in our department named Mark Schad. Most of your readers probably know him because he's very active in ASG and all that. We've got his girlfriend, Deirdre, and Deirdre is played by Stephanie Hacker. We've got Andrew's real estate agent, and Andrew's real estate agent is played by Kelly Barrett. Kelly Barrett is actually John Barrymore himself, the ghost of John Barrymore, rather. And again, I needed somebody with some age, some gravitas, so the gentleman's name is Dave Hall.
Okay.
And Dave has been active in the local theater community for a very, very long time now, and just has, obviously bringing some gravitas to it, so it's.
Yeah.
I usually start with a couple of read-throughs, literally just we sit around a table and we read the play, and then from there I like to get everybody up on their feet very, very quickly.
Okay.
And we just start working it moment by moment, bit by bit. The set is under construction right now. The costumes, we're working on it as well, and it turns out we've got about 6 weeks to go.
Oh.
We open on April 15th, so we're in very, very good shape. So try to be very fair. This is a nice, this is PG, PG-13. Always try to put that that disclaimer out there. Other plays have not been, but I think we have to trust our audience. Straight up the middle, and that's great too. It's a good script. That's the bottom line.